本節目內主持人及嘉賓的言論純屬個人意見，並不代表本台立場。
So welcome back to the second part of the third episode of Boiling Point. So we have this story about the police assembly like a couple of days ago, and we actually have seen that in the past. Control panel, would you mind opening the Goldberg pictures for us? Actually, back in 1977, we had this era, this time of uncontrollable corruption, bribes, that kind of shit. And back at that time, there was no ICAC. Nobody would stop those cops taking bribes from ordinary people. It's like we call that tea money. It's like yamcha. I go to yamcha, you pay for my stuff. So that's bad corruption, and since that's that grew uncontrollable. So finally, ICAC was established, and since when it comes to the end of corruption, all these cops, all these police officers, they were not happy about ICAC, and they actually the second picture, please. So this is the Goldberg case. This is the head of the some important figure back at the time who was really notorious about taking bribes. And the third picture, please. And so it turned out to be something like all these cops, they stormed the headquarters of ICAC. they broke shit, they beat people up, and so it's like they're actually doing bad things, but when people are trying to stop them, they went berserk. So thank you.
Wow. That's I don't know.
So that's similar to what we have today, right?
Well, in some sense, that means people hasn't been involved during the 3 decades. Is that the problem?
There's nothing new under the sun. So what do you have?
Well, about the assembly of the cops. Well, actually, we can show about the picture. I'm sorry, I'm losing it.
Because you have too much.
Yeah, we got so many information, so many materials today. Number 6, please.
6. Control panel number 6, please.
Thank you. And it's about the police general order, which apparently is
so there's some kind of rules that they have to follow, right?
Yeah, supposedly, yes.
Supposedly.
And it is written really clearly that the police are not supposed to attend any of the political gatherings or assemblies, not giving out like political leaflets, and well, actually there are tons of things else, and they should be remain political neutrality, and it is in the chapter 6 and the 34 line 34, and it's clearly it is clearly written. It should be probably at the top.
So that means they're clearly breaking
picture
that
now.
shit, right?
And they're not. They're not.
And they're not punished at all.
They never read their books, don't they? I don't know.
I mean, come on.
I don't think the cops.
They're supposed to be law enforcers, and they're not following their own set of rules.
I think we got another picture earlier about the crime, the rate of crime of the cops, and
Crime rate?
It's sky high. It's sky high. They try to.
Okay, are you going to show another picture?
Picture 3, please. And
No,
this.
not this one.
Yeah, this is a really famous street in Mongkok. Is the
It's like it's just all these red hooded
Is it?
Tung Choi streets.
Yeah.
All these red hooded minivans. They kind of occupy like 3 out of 4 lanes on the street, like
Literally
all day,
occupied.
all day and night, all day and night.
Yeah. And well, apparently there is some kind of connection between the Qiulun. Qiulun is
The name of the minibus company, right?
It's like some kind of guild actually.
A guild.
To me,
Wow,
it's like a guild. They're like a band of minivan drivers.
a gang.
Yeah, they actually work or function like a gang.
Yeah. They
Every
do.
time they people are pointing fingers at them, they just jump out and they.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, and
During the occupation period.
Yeah.
actually, they got they are quite connected in terms of in Hong Kong political environment, because they actually they do have group votes during the elections and during the election of the chief executive.
Oh, really?
I think they do have.
Is that like the transport sector or something?
Yes. That's it. That's the one. So they are actually somehow connected, and it's kind of like a party of interest in the sector. So and that picture that we showed earlier is accusing about is critics about they are occupying the street with all the minivans and stuff, but
But the
the
police
cops
is not doing anything.
is not doing anything, and the
At all.
and the district council is not doing anything at all. Okay.
So like I said before, they're like a guild.
Yeah.
It's like a gang or something.
It's actually I think it's probably it doesn't involve, it doesn't change anything since the days of when ICAC has first accomplished. And I don't know. Does ICAC still exist right now? Because they actually
They lost a lot of people, right? Like Rebecca Lee, was it? That
yes,
was fired or
yes,
she quit? Okay.
she quit. She quit on her own.
I mean, the whole thing
supposedly
is
on her own.
the police broke the law, and the courts already had a judgment about that, had a jury about that, and they're not accepting the results, and they're taking it on the streets, or taking it they're doing it in their own way, and basically they're actually fighting for the rights to break the law.
Yeah.
A privilege or whatever it is.
Actually,
fighting for that.
the chef of the cops, he actually in the press conference,
right?
Yeah, the chief. He actually, I'm sorry about she, but he's a
Okay.
he anyway. He said he was deeply sorry. He was feeling sorry about those 7 cops and their relatives, and they're going to provide subsidies and help to their families. And I don't know, are they still cops? Well, actually, technically, they are still cops because there hasn't been the hearing stuff yet. So technically, there are still cops, but cops which have been
the problem is,
committing
I mean,
crime.
even in an army or even in the navy or whatever it is, if an officer, if a soldier or say that whoever it is, if they break some internal rules or laws or whatever it is, there should be some kind of a court martial, right? But for the Hong Kong police force, there was this internal investigation thing. But every time when shit happens, they just I mean they're totally biased. They're totally biased. They keep trying to help.
Trying to avoid all the facts on one side.
They always try to help the guilty to get away from the shit.
And they constantly just trying to like what we showed on the last episode about they're saying that guy was just being promoted and another guy has been called as dogs and shit and you know just some all the shits you know we're feeling like they're just a bunch of shit talkers. You know, you couldn't supposedly you couldn't talk shit about the police, really, you know, every you know, the freedom of speech.
And the funny part of that assembly or that gathering was the thousands of them, right? And they kind of we always got humiliated because
actually,
all kind of disrespect and in order to fight back, they all chant together like some slang or like
they're trying to fight back. And,
it's like the thousands of them chanting a little more.
Oh really?
Yeah. It's like fuck you or whatever it is in Cantonese. I mean it's against the law to swear in MTR or some public places. I don't know, but they actually
and actually gathering for over 500.
You have to apply for some right
to the cops.
Yeah.
So they are the cops. So I don't know.
So it's I am.
Is it how this work right now? So
I'm the law. I can do whatever shit I want to.
Because supposedly,
what's happening now.
The cops are not the one who, to do the law. How would you say that? The cops are.
They're just enforcers of the law.
Yes,
they're not making.
They're supposedly enforcing the law, but not making the law
or changing
or
the
to
law.
Interpret the law in any ways. But yet now
that's getting out of hand. That's totally getting out of hand.
It's totally crap.
I mean, control panel. Is there a picture that we can show about? I just sent you via in group, right?
Yeah, it's Julian 1. Thank you.
Yeah. So what's this about? This is basically some kind of slogan design competition organized by the Sha Tin police station. So it's supposed to open for the general public, and it's like the theme was like no swearing for the cops. So as you can see, they're like on the upper right corner. There's this sign. It's like no swearing, and this is from the source is from the Voice of the Police, the 811 issue. So basically, they're doing one thing, and to the public, and they're doing another. When it matters.
Okay, and we gonna.
You can cut that out. Thank you.
And about the judge who has do the sentence and apparently the judgment about the 7 cops, and he was saying in his judgment, it is written, and I'll probably post the link afterwards, and he was saying the 7 cops is likely going to lose all of their pensions,
all their benefits,
and their benefits,
housing,
and
whatever.
so, well, that's the point of view of the judge, but on the other hand, the chief of the police department apparently didn't think so, and because they are going to support them. I don't know. Isn't
It's
it
totally
that the
like a
case?
blind support.
like the on-Gafai now. So
on-Gafai is like when some gangsters got busted, and the and,
So you-
and the big guy is going to give the family of the gangster.
So that's
the guy
that's
some
the
money
case in Hong Kong
as
right
some
now.
kind
You-
of compensation.
you armed a group of people who are
I mean, they're just thugs.
hell-knows in their minds, and
They're just
they're
fucking thugs.
and they're doing like sexual harassments, and they're doing
Oh yeah, and there
petty
was this
crimes.
case. This young lady actually got raped in the Mongkok police station, right?
Yeah,
some
yeah.
years ago.
and
So I mean, what
it was
kind of police
confirmed.
officers are we having here?
and the guy called _J he been up some
Yeah, during the occupation
civilians
period.
on the street.
Yeah.
and all the stuff. So now you're going to arm this group of people with better and better equipment, and then when they got busted because they commit some kind of crime, and you're going to somehow pay them off, you're going
Yeah.
to take care of their family. Is that
It's
is
just
that
totally
it?
just wrong.
Yeah. I think let's move on from the police.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
go to
do you have some kind of a story about the Red House?
Yes. Let's get on to that because it's an issue about heritage and Hong Kong's history, Hong Kong identity.
Yeah.
Operator, can you please?
Is it about Hong Kong identity?
Of
but
course.
Please
Yes, of
show.
course,
Please do
yeah.
show the pictures.
Operator, can you please show pic 12?
Picture 12, please, control panel.
So basically,
Yes, that's the Red House, huh?
yeah.
The Red House, Hong Lao in Cantonese. So it is supposedly Sun Yat-sen, that is the founder of the
Republic of China, yeah.
Republic of China, yeah, the ROC. He used it is one of his base camp when he was staying in Hong Kong.
When he was trying to organize a revolution
Yeah.
against the
Qing
Qing
dynasty.
So let me translate this part a little bit. So basically the source is from Professor Chapman Chen.
Yes.
And it goes like this. No matter you like Sun Yat-sen or not, the Red House in Tuen Mun, it's a really important Hong Kong
Ruins?
relic or
Relic,
whatever it is.
Artifact.
Yeah, it has to be preserved. So we are asking the government to actually buy it, to buy it back, and preserve it as a first-class historical building,
monument.
yeah, monument, and build a park like around it. It's like permanently. And the second paragraph goes like it's like it's fascinating.
Yeah.
It's actually where Sun Yat-sen met some love interest, I think, and
Oh really?
yeah.
Wait, that guy.
But I don't know because he is kind of
yeah,
it has
Suen,
lots of
that guy.
partners.
He's.
But anyway, it also goes like in the Red House it's an important base. Sorry, the text is kind of small.
It's important base
important
of
base,
the
yeah.
revolution
For those-
of the 辛亥革命. That's the revolution which has get rid of the
Yeah.
Qing dynasty and make China in modern to from the ancient China to modern China, and well, yeah, I mean,
so that's the,
definitely it means a lot in history.
Yeah, and I think one of the important things for Hong Kong to resist Chinese communists is Hong Kong identity, right?
Yeah.
It's an important symbol. Because back at that time,
really?
the people are actually fighting against the Qing dynasty was supposed to be something impossible totally.
I don't know, because
it's tyranny, basically.
Because although the ruler, the people who rules has been changed, but does the Chinese or the DNA of the Hong Konger or something whatsoever, has they been changed? They're still.
Well, that's actually another issue in my opinion. It's
well,
like
it is.
Yeah, but
okay,
but that's we have not enough time for the second session.
What happens if we keep talking? Does
they have to edit?
No, I think they're gonna.
Yeah.
Just sharp cut us.
Okay.
Anyway, so we're gonna
so let's move on.
continue on the next part.
Yeah.
I'll see you guys later.
Thank you.
經錯過我哋精彩嘅節目，而家上嚟呢個網址就可以訂閱晒我哋8大頻道，付費之後仲可以重溫晒所有精彩嘅節目。記得要訂閱我哋嘅 YouTube channel 同埋讚好我哋嘅 Facebook 專頁啊！